Like, there are receptors when it comes to SSRIs, basically, that are not going to trigger certain pathways in the brain, basically, that re-alter a person's, brain pattern or neuron activity or chlorine activity, which is in the brain, basically. There are certain pathways that it's not going to activate in certain people. Because first off, everybody, I don't care if you're twins or this or that with anybody, everybody's fucking unique. Everybody's unique. The Cole Sprouse, Dylan Sprouse, the Sweet Life on Deck, those twins, they look the same, way fucking different brain pathways. Way different brain pathways. It doesn't matter if you're twins. It does not matter. Like, everybody is unique in their own way. Some people are just born with depression. Some people are just born with certain things. Like for me in the family, like in our French family, it is hereditary. Depression does run in the family. Post-traumatic stress does run in the family. It does. I mean, it really, those are the things that do. Like, my second uncle's facing stuff right now. But just, when it comes to, like, SSRIs, yes. Do they work in certain instances? Of course. I'm not going to completely disregard Big Pharma. I understand the greed. I understand corruption. I'm not going to disregard them because there are instances where Big Pharma has completely helped me and homeopathy has failed me. There are some instances of that. That's what I'm saying. I'm open to options. I'm open to things. There's no right or wrong. There's just, what is unique for one person is probably good for them and not good for the other person. Or what's good for the other person is not good for them. And that's one of my coworkers at work. He did psilocybin 5 times. 5 times. Even just a little bit. And it just did not, he would freak out. He would really, get very nervous and stuff like that. So, everybody is different. Everybody is different. But, yeah, when it comes to me, like psilocybin, people would say oh, did psilocybin save your life? Did magic mushroom save your life? I would say it did. I would definitely say it did, because if I didn't do magic mushrooms, I probably would have continued with Valium and muscle relaxers into my early grave, probably at 23, this year, or 24 years of age, death by suicide, I mean, it's just, I'm not kidding, it's gone. It's fucking gone. It's insane. I'm just wondering, wait, why am I not depressed? What's going on? You think something's wrong because it's you're not supposed to feel you feel like that, basically. It's holy shit. That's incredible. That is incredible. So that's how I used to be when I was a kid, before my assault happened when I was 6.5. Literally, I used to just be happy. I used to but when it comes to this medication, psilocybin, it's amazing. It really, really is amazing. It's incredible. It's amazing what this medication, and I don't call it a drug. I'm sorry. It should be a medication. It definitely should be. Psilocin tablets, if it's there should definitely be a thing as that. There definitely should be. If we actually lived in an equitable healthcare system that actually cared about treating people instead of profits and stuff. Because here's the thing, it would still be profitable. It still would be. That's the thing. It still would be profitable. But the reason why, and I wasn't thinking, my brain wasn't fucking on, but just the reason why Big Pharma and the legislative establishment is against psychoactive drugs is because guess what? They no longer will be going to Big Pharma for their SSRIs. Because here's the thing, SSRIs, most people are prescribed SSRIs long term. I'm not kidding. I've seen kids prescribed, ADHD, that's a different thing. The ADHD, I've seen kids prescribed for ADHD, Ritalin, as young as fucking 7 months old. I'm not kidding. What the fuck are they giving a child Ritalin at 6 months, 7 months old? That it was oh, he's hyperactive. I'm yeah, bitch, it's fucking normal. He's a baby. It's literally protocol to get kids on medication in school now. And it's protocol to get women on medication when they're 30, 35, basically. Oh, it's normal. Oh, your beauty's shrinking. Here's some Lexapro, Like here's some Zoloft, here's some Prozac, you know? It's insane, seriously. But that's I just figured it. That's the reason why Big Pharma is against like these psycho. That's the reason why there's such intense fucking lobbying against these drugs. It's because there would no longer be depressed people. Like there would still be depression, there'd still be certain things, but it would not be to the numbers that we're seeing today. Like here's the thing, the reason why the news is saying like, oh, depression, suicide, teen suicide rates are up, depression is up. Like here's the thing, these executives can put on their sorry ass fucking faces, these Big Pharma executives, these like you know, legislative people and shit, you know, who like get money from them and stuff. They can put on their sad pretend Hollywood faces and stuff like that, but let's be real. At the end of the day, they fucking love this. They love that children are depressed than ever, unhealthy as ever. That's the truth in America now. And literally they're so happy because here's the thing, the profits are going to increase, and they have increased. I mean, sales of drug prices have increased, sales have increased, more children are depressed than ever before, more children are killing themselves than ever before. You have rampant dyke ass feminism running amok, basically, you know, like telling women like, oh yeah, you know, men ain't shit, men suck, this and that. And then you have these fucking, I'm gonna make a separate video for this. These fucking these fucking beer drinking can ass red pill men who are just like, oh, she never loved you, oh, she never could love you, women, like, I mean, like, seriously, it's like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, seriously. I mean, just because your relationship failed, just because like some other woman's relationship like is going well, it doesn't mean you need to keep that person single or try to make that other person cheat with you. Like, it's like the way society is going and stuff is triggering a lot of fucking mental ailments right now in both men and women. I see a lot of batshit ass crazy women, and I see a lot of stupid just because I'm a man, I know and I've seen it. I've had a lot of fucking dope dunk ass fucking men just stupid, just like the stupidest just, oh my god. I mean, like, seriously, I'm not kidding. Like, it's like, here's the thing, society loves this. Like, you know, the establishment, the powers that be, they love this. They love the fact that many people are depressed, because guess what, they can now push everything on the people, and people won't even think about it because they need to go get their dopamine high through consumerism, shopping, mostly women, men, you know, when it comes to shopping, going into debt, sports cars, seeing a lot of those repossessions happening right now, you know, those Challengers and Chargers and Dodge trucks. I mean, they've essentially separated everybody. That, I mean, you can definitely see that now. I mean, and that's what the psilocybin taught me. Like, psilocybin basically just showed me, like, wow, like, all of y'all motherfuckers are so stupid. Like, y'all are so fucking gullible. Like, seriously. Like, it's just, that's literally, I mean, not to brag or anything, but, you know, I have ailments of myself. Nobody's perfect. If I was perfect, I would be Jesus, and I would definitely not reincarnate on this earth with what's happening right now. Or I would return resurrected, you know. But just when it comes to just overall society, I mean, shrooms literally is like the Matrix escape, literally. Like, it literally will take you fucking back and show you, like, wow, like, this is fucked up. Like, this is fucked up. This woman's being raped. This is fucked up. This man is literally being abused and shit by his wife. Wow, police just arrested him. This is fucked up. Children in Israel, Palestine right now, are being bombed, incubator babies on the floor. This is fucked up. Like, literally, it unbiasedly, what happened on October 7th to Israel was fucked up. Just unbiasedly. Like, even if the person you disagree with, like, if something awful happens to them, This is fucked up. That's literally what shrooms is. Shrooms is that unbiased teacher that literally tells you, I don't care who it is. I don't care if the person is white. I don't even care if the person's a racist white supremacist. It's awful. It is awful. That person is on the street, homeless, starving, thirsty. It doesn't matter. I don't care if this woman cheated on her husband and shit like that, on the street, homeless, having to sell her body for money. This is fucked up. That's the truth. That is the truth. That is literally what shrooms will teach you. That's the amazing thing about shrooms. Shrooms will teach you that. But when it comes to this other stuff, when it comes to, oh my God, car almost backed. Almost going to get the horn. But when it comes to this other stuff, no. Like, nah. Like, all this other stuff, a lot of this other, like, medications and stuff like that, blind ignorance. How ignorant, blissful ignorance. That is basically what it is. That is literally what it is. And it's quite insane to literally think about it like that, because like a lot of these medications, a lot of these people, I mean, here's the thing. If they overdosed on these medications, they'd be dead. You can't overdose on psilocybin. You can't overdose on some, like, yeah, there's been death, but it's really rare. It's really, really, really rare. It's like 1 out of probably like, 10 million, or like really rare. I mean, for something like that to happen. Usually there's like an underlying health cause, like heart condition or something like that. That's usually, but no, these other drugs, it's like, here's the thing. Like, yeah, you're opening dopamine pathways and stuff. You're opening like serotonin pathways, if it's serotongenic, like psilocybin, or if it is, LSD, that's another one. I won't do LSD. It's man-made, I'm fine. If you decide to take it, that's fine. Your body, your choice, don't care. But LSD is just not my thing. It's man-made. But with these other drugs, that like big pharma and stuff have, imagine that. You're always opening. You're always semi-opening. You're opening the door, basically. You're basically just, your example, you're opening the door a little bit, and you're like creeping out of your consciousness, basically. That's literally what you're doing with like prescription medications like SSRIs, SSNP. That's another one. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Don't do those ever. But and also muscle relaxers and anti-anxiety drugs, which are dopaminogenic, which is the dopamine receptors, the GABA receptors. So it's like you're always peering away when you're taking these prescription drugs. You're always just peering that, like, I want to face my problems. I want to face my PTSD. I want to face what's happening. And I'm not trying to shame people who have PTSD, okay? I've had PTSD. I understand if you need this medication. But I'm just saying, try something different. Just try something different. Listen, I know psilocybin is a Schedule I fucking drug. I know it is flat out illegal in the United States of America. I fucking get it. Not in some areas, though. Santa Cruz, Oakland, Oregon, they just decry. But yeah, federally, I fucking get it. I get it. You've been conditioned. Oh, the drugs are bad. Stay away from drugs. Look at what Big Pharma is doing. They got y'all addicted to Ritalin. They got y'all addicted to Adderall. They got y'all addicted, all nervous and stuff like that. Taking your medication on a weekly basis and stuff like daily. I mean, that's the thing. Try something different. Like, seriously, try something different. Like, that's the thing. And go in, and if you do decide to take what I took, psilocybin is, Cubansins or Resursis or Sirensins, those are the different. If you decide to take either one of those, please make sure you go under the right intentions. Please. I know you guys are going to think like, oh, who is this fucking bullshit guy talking about woo-ha, this and that. This is woman shit, I know some of y'all men are going to check out when I'm saying this. I know some of y'all are. because I'm a man, I've been around y'all. I know how y'all fucking act. But just when a man or a woman says something that's like spiritual based or somewhat, I know how y'all act. But no, I'm just telling you, just try it. Just try it. Just, meditate, chant, deep breathing exercise. Like, just try it. That's it. You don't have to go full 5 grams like I did. You can literally just see like, maybe like, wow, like this feels a little bit better. This feels this feels that. And here's the thing. If you're alone or if you have a trusted individual, you can take it. You can take it. If you have that trusted individual, then yeah, you can go up to 5 grams in case if something happens or if it's a bad trip. But just try. That's all I'm asking. Just try. Just see how everything... Because here's the thing. You're so quick to listen to your doctor of like, oh yeah, you need Prozac, 10 milligrams of Prozac. Yeah. Oh yeah, he needs Xanax. He needs to take 1 milligram of Xanax per... I mean, it's insane. Like some of these people are taking doses that are like very close to like overdoses of like anti-anxiety drugs and shit like that. And here's the thing, as soon as you get off of those drugs, or let's say if you go to a country where those drugs are not legal, literally most SSRIs, SSNIs, which are way more dangerous than SSRIs, those and anti-anxiety, like a lot of these drugs that are in America, most of these drugs are not even fucking legal in China. Like literally. Like they know what it does to the brain. They know of like this high and stuff like that it produces and stuff. They know the side effects. The United States is all about money and profit though. So it's like, it's like whatever, we'll just give her some fucking Lexapro, just give her, some Stritelline, I think that's what it's called. It's some new one that just came out. Stritolin or something. But just like people are so quick to listen to their doctor about like what I need to take, what I need to prescribe, without even like, and again, I understand, you might be in a state where even they catch you with like what, 1 shroom or like 1 fucking head or something, or hell, maybe even a death cap or something. There's accidentally you have a death cap, a poisonous mushroom in your car, they might fucking arrest you. Listen, I know you might probably live in that state, if you're in a Republican state, or the South. But like I said, if you have any connections or if you ever like, just try it, like that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not forcing you. Like my ex-friend was like trying to force me to like, I am not forcing you. I'm just saying, just try it. If you want to, great. If you don't, I understand. I understand you're not ready. For me, I wasn't ready, and that's understandable. Listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition. It's just, that's why I tell people who, decide that they want to do this stuff, basically, And this stuff is not for getting high every single day, week by week, like my ex-friend was doing. That shit's not for that. This shit is literally to fucking fix your PTSD, your schizophrenia, major depressive syndrome, which is like major depressive syndrome. That's another one. And, and anxiety disorder. That's what this stuff is used for. This stuff is not used for like seeing trippy dippy colors and shit. Like, yeah, it can be, it's when you do it under the right specific, once a month or something like that, that's fine. You do it under the right intentions, you chant and meditate beforehand. But how people are using this stuff today, like partying and stuff like that, it's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. It's like, I literally, like, I can't stand people who just, like, literally, like, they want to live their life on fucking high. Like, seriously, like, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that at all. It doesn't when you're taking this stuff. I've seen people's personalities completely change like a light switch, literally. Literally. I don't even recognize them. Depersonalization can literally be permanent. Not to say that big pharmaceutical drugs don't do the same thing. They definitely do. They definitely turn you into a zombie. That's all I have to say. I want to end this video, and I also want to thank you guys very much for being loyal subscribers of mine. During my lower frequency of posting videos on here, basically, but it's just, yeah, I will be sponsoring this video, basically. That's if Google allows me. They're probably not, you know, just because it's, you know, I'm talking about something that is a Schedule 1, basically, you know. That's fine. I don't care. I think people should watch this video. I think people should see this video. I will be sending it to friends and stuff like that, because they definitely need to watch this. They definitely need to watch this, and also, you know, watch, you know, more videos based on this, basically, because there is definitely research to be done. There's definitely like certain studies and stuff like that that can be done. It's the truth. It definitely is the truth. So that's the thing. It's just, I have to go inside. I have to eat now. I'm very hungry. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
Look at